Getting on a flight to San Diego. I feel like moving there. My plan is find a place to live, secure like some finances, and like just go from there. So I am going to Portland tomorrow. I think I want something with like trees. I think I want something like a bit more foresty or whatever. So we're in Portland right now, and I am staying at this wonderful Airbnb. Once I figured out what my dream house was supposed to look like, there was nothing pulling me. There was nothing pushing me in any particular direction. Forget what I said. I'm going to San Francisco. I lost one of my socks. My neck is, when I'm moving place to place and I'm carrying like the bags, like it just kind of like fucks it up. So yeah, this is a struggle. I don't know where I'm going to be staying tonight, and I booked an Airbnb, but like they haven't confirmed still. It's been like 12 hours, like at least like what the fuck? Yeah. So one of the things I've been like quote unquote grappling with is the fact that like I am so alone on like this like little journey. And again, it doesn't like necessarily bother me. I guess when you step into like a new phase of life and things are completely different, you just don't know. Like you just don't know what you don't know. Hey guys, good morning. This is day okay. So I got to San Francisco, and then I stayed at like that motel in Richmond. That was the first day in San Francisco. And then the second day in San Francisco, I went to, did I go to Oakland the next night? I think I went to Oakland, and I stayed 2 nights there. So this might be day 4. Day 4 or day 5, whatever. Day 4 or day 5 in San Francisco. It is currently 8:41 in the morning. I woke up not too long ago. Today I am just going to do some work. Okay, first of all, I quit my job officially. I sent like the resignation text and email this morning, and I feel good about that. I was avoiding doing it because like I wasn't sure how bills would be looking at the start of July, and part of me was like, okay, like I just need to like maybe have some kind of employment just in case things look really, really rocky. I just didn't quit. I just kept trying to like put up my shifts and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't really know why I did that anyway, just because it's like as the month is like drawing to a close, there's really only so much I can do anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I was just holding it out, and then I just did some math this morning, and like I should be good for the next like few weeks. So I was like, you know what, like I need to like really just fully dive in head first. I can't really expect to accomplish all these big dreams if part of me is still thinking that like I can just run away back to New York whenever and like have a contingency plan and just whatever. So I took care of that, and so I feel pretty good about that. Like that wasn't a big deal. My manager was like just very chill about it, so I feel good about that. Right now I am going to do like a little video. So I have another channel where I do music and stuff. So this is like my little setup at the moment. I have like a MIDI keyboard that I got before leaving New York. I just got it literally with like soon after I got this laptop, just because I really want to be able to like make music on the go. And because sometimes you just don't always feel inspired to do stuff like at home. Sometimes you don't want to be like at a park or like somewhere else to make music. So I got this, and it came in really handy because I ended up just like up and leaving New York. So I took this with me, like just assuming that I was going to like use it. So I'm glad that I took it with me. What I'm doing right now on the music channel is I'm challenging myself to go through FL Studio. It's a digital audio workstation, and basically how you make music, I guess, how producers make music. I'm gonna go through like every plugin for 5 minutes a day and just try to like make something. I think it'll be a good way to practice just making music in general and just getting more familiar with not overthinking everything, getting more familiar with the plugins, and yeah, so I'm excited for that. I'm gonna do that. And then I was going to do laundry, but my pants, they're like a linen blend, and like they need to be like air dried. So, and I'm going to like probably like leave in a bit to do some work, like, so I'll probably just do that tonight when I get back, because I check out tomorrow, so I'll probably just do that tonight. But yeah, so after this, after I record, I'm gonna eat breakfast and then find a cafe to do some editing at. And then I'll probably maybe get some lunch out or something. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do after then. But what I will do tonight is I'll show you. Okay, so I'm gonna actually take a tour. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna show you what I got yesterday. What I got yesterday is, I don't know if you guys can see it. These are gelato last bite cannabis infused like mini sugar cone edibles. They're 100 milligrams hybrids. I've never seen these before. When I was out last night, I stopped by like a dispensary. These were only like, by themselves, these were 16 bucks. It's a 100 milligrams in total, 10 counts. These were 16 bucks. You know how much this would cost in New York? This would cost like probably like closer to like 25, 26, 30 bucks in New York. So I got that. And then I'll actually show you guys like a tour of like the place I'm staying at. So I'm gonna turn some lights on. This is like the front door. This is like the bathroom. There's like a mirror over here. This is the bedroom. It's like a hotel and apartment like combined, which is like really, they're like, this is like my kind of favorite places to stay in. This is like the living room. It's really like cute. TV. There's like an outdoor view. I guess it's like a backyard. In the interior of the building, there's like a square courtyard, like an indoor courtyard that's pretty cute. And then this is like the kitchen area. It has everything actually, except for like spices and stuff like that. But it has like silverware, microwave, pots and pans, a stove, a dishwasher, appliances, pots and pans. But it doesn't have spices though. And then this is the fridge. And then I just have some like leftovers from like last night. But yeah, so I will follow up with you guys in a bit. I'm gonna start shooting, eat some breakfast, and then I shall see you guys a little later. Okay, so here's today's breakfast. We have some chicken from last night, some leftover salmon from a few days ago. This is like the leftover, I think quinoa, sweet potato, and kale. These all came in like a meal together. So like it was like the kale, the salmon, the quinoa, some sweet potato, and some like Brussels sprouts. They all came together. I've just sort of been like nibbling at them for the past few days. And then I have some oatmeal. Over here, some apple cinnamon oatmeal, and then some water. I didn't eat the seaweed from yesterday. I'll probably eat that later or something, but yeah. You guys, this state makes no sense. Like, San Diego is like a nice, calm 70, like beautiful 70 constantly. San Francisco is so fucking windy and so fucking chilly. It was like this back in 2019 when I first visited, and it's still like this. Like, oh my goodness, yo, Jesus Christ. And it doesn't help that like I'm literally like 2 blocks from the water. Oh, self-driving car. There are so many self-driving cars here, and they're so cool. Like, they're really cool, and they drive well, and it's just really like crazy to see. Does New York need self-driving cars? If that's the question, my answer would be New York needs less freaking cars in general, and if they're not gonna get less cars in general, they need less humans behind cars. Certainly. Maybe the fucking insurance rates will go down if there are less people actually behind the freaking wheel. And you know, to be honest, like from a, I don't know, like a moral ethical standpoint, I don't necessarily have an argument for why self-driving cars couldn't or shouldn't be a thing, because there are so many tasks that like people automate with machines and technology that are far lower stakes, but driving is one of those things that are like is quite high stake, and people get injured and get into accidents, and like a lot of damage gets caused as a result of driving. Actually, last night on my walk there was a car accident with human drivers. So yeah, like I think self-driving cars are like, I mean, I haven't done research into it, but like I think the premise of them are like is really good, like especially when you're in a place that requires driving, especially for long periods of time, where like you can lose attention like pretty quickly. Yeah, like why the fuck not? You guys, okay, so I was walking to the cafe, and then I get there, and then there's a freaking line there for some reason to get into the freaking cafe, and I'm like, shit, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then I walk down like literally like a few feet, and then I see a freaking like a Crunch Fitness in this like beautiful building. So I'm like, huh. So I inquire further, and I go inside, and I you know, chat with the people and like get a little tour of it. I'm like, I think I'll join the gym today. The guy giving me the tour, like literally, like apparently his family like in Brooklyn, like near Ocean and J, which is like near where I went to freaking high school. So that's really cool. But yeah, I'm actually gonna run back to my hotel, get my gym shorts, and then I'm gonna run back to the gym, and then I'm gonna sign up. I don't know if I'll do like the day pass yet, or just like it's like the monthly thing, because at this point, like, I mean, I quit my job back home, so I might as well like fucking like lock in, right? But yeah, it is significantly more expensive. Like it's like I think $85 a month compared to what I was paying like before, like $20 a month back in Brooklyn, which I get is totally super duper cheap, and I'm never gonna find a price like that ever. But I don't know. I'll decide when I get back there, I guess. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm out now, just hanging out. There's a Ferris wheel! I'm riding that. I'm riding that. time to shoot all this fucking footage, bro. Like, this ride is so fucking long. It's no. Oh, look, someone's starting a fire. Oh, look at that. Bro, this is the longest ferris wheel I've ever been on in my life. We've been on this shit for like, what, 15, 20 minutes going around, bro. Like, it's like, can we go? It's to the point where, like, at one point, I stood up because, like, when we got to the bottom again, because, like, I'm like, surely, because, like, I was on my phone. I was, like, on my phone, like, going through, like, the photos and videos I've been taking. And it got to the point where we were, like, we came down, because I was, like, I had gotten so distracted. And we came back down, and I was, like, and I stood up because I was, like, okay, surely, like, you know, I had time to take photos, I had time to enjoy and take videos, and I also had time to, like, look through it. So, like, okay, surely we've been on this shit for, like, a while now. So, like, it's about time that we're up, right? And then this shit just kept going, and, like, I stood up, and then, like, I was fell back down, and then, like, these, like, two people saw me, and, like, they kind of, like, laughed about it. But, like, it's, like, so that happened, and this is, like, the third time we've been up, we've gone in a circle since then. Like, what the fuck? Get me off this, please! Get me off this. I thought this was gonna be a cute pit stop. Like, I didn't even get to the place I wanted to fucking get to, bro. Like, down there. Like, maybe, I don't know, bro. Like, what's going on? I could see the restaurant. Like, I was trying to go down there. So if you ever come down to San Francisco, the Ferris wheel at the fucking pier, bro, like, clear your schedule, clear your day out, bro, because you're gonna be up this for a bitch for a minute. Oh, okay. Shit, and it's coming back down, and this shit's moving quite fast. So, like, oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know.